What's happening YouTube? It's your boy Tech TRX back in another video, and today we're looking at the F7 10-inch screen by ATOTO. Here we go. First things first, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of next videos to come up tips and tricks and unboxing just like this one. Check out my merch below at 1130.ca. Hit that like button as well so we can beat that YouTube algorithm. Without further ado, let's go ahead and show you what this thing can do. Basically, this will add wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto on your car. Any car that you have with doubled in or even singled in. So let's go ahead and show you how this thing works. Here we go. So inside the box, this is what you get. This is the one that will be installed inside your car, replacing your old entertainment system. It also comes with a bunch of accessories like this one right here, cable, wiring harness, some mounting brackets, again another one for spacing. Comes with instruction manual as well, some video out, some screws, mic as well, mounting brackets, even more of that. And what we've been waiting for is the 10-inch screen. It also comes with screen protector. Let's take it off the plastic here. There it is. Look at this massive screen. We're gonna install this on the RAV4 2014 and let's see how well it looks on there.
Now there are a few things that we need before we get started. We need a wiring radio harness for our 2014 RAV4, something like this. We also need a dash kit. It will have a universal fit for a new entertainment system. And then we also need an antenna wiring harness for the radio. And then we should be good to go. You also need a basic kit of a soldering iron. But if you can't do that, just do what I do, which is a butt splice, kind of like this. And then you just crimp two sides so that you can connect wires together. So pretty much you stick the wire inside the butt splice like so. And then you just take the crimp and you crimp it down. And once you're done that, it should look like this. Also on the ATOTO wiring harness, everything is labeled properly like so. So you're just gonna match up the labels with the designated wires on the other side, making sure that everything aligns. Once you've identified both wires, you're just gonna do them like this, all butt splice, and we should be ready to go to hook it up to our RAV4. So first step is to take off this silver top part right here, where the sticker is, and it should look like this. Now we're gonna take off each vent so that we can see the screws for the original OEM radio. And then we're gonna take off this top part right here where the clock is. Just gonna pull it out like so, and that will expose the screws for that. Now we're gonna use the 10mm socket to take off those bolts. There are 4 sides that we need to take off, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically it should look like this. I'll be able to see the guts of it. You can take off the wiring on the OEM radio. Now we're gonna prep and assemble it as well, the dash kit for the RAV4 2014. This will be different, slightly different if you have a different car, but just buy the right dash kit for your car and it should work as well. First step is to install the bracket like so. And since the RAV4 is doubled in, we're gonna install the filler on the bottom, or you could do it on the top as well, doesn't matter. Once it's all done, we're just gonna install it like so, making sure that it fits the screw holes like that. And then we're just gonna install back the old bolts on there so that the bracket is intact. We're gonna take the wiring harness and install it to the designated slots. It only fits on one spot, so you can't really make a mistake. Let's also install the mic so that we can use Siri using Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I just ran it in behind the trim so that it's easy access. Next step is to install the radio inside part and have 2 screws on 2 sides. Now you can put the universal dash kit right there and it'll just sit right into the holes. The vents will hold it in place. Now we're just gonna install the big screen right there by just stabbing it on the back like so and having 2 screws on the back of it. to hold it in place. Once you're all done, test it out and see if it works. And then if it works, put everything back in place like the dash kits and also the little silver part right here that we took off in the first place, and we should be good to go. Basically, the ATOTO F7XE, it's a single DIN and double DIN car stereo that supports wired and wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, plus wired mirror link for Android and iOS. It supports running navigation from CarPlay and Android Auto while listening to music, with a built-in dedicated USB that can fast charge your phone while running CarPlay and Android Auto. It has a built-in max 4 times 49 watts and RMS 4 times 29 watt amplifier, a 10 band EQ and with 7 presets, combined with time correction and bass filter features to offer you an audio feast. It supports Bluetooth 5.0 for hands-free calling and audio streaming. It also has a 720p front camera and rear camera input, with the live rear view function allows you to access the rear view even if the car is moving ahead. You can also use this with your OEM steering wheel functions, or you can use it with the ATOTO steering wheel wireless remote. This has a 10.1 inch 720p QLED touchscreen with high sensitivity and 178 full viewing angle that can offer you a brilliant screen viewing experience even in brightly lit areas. Navigation can display on the screen in HD definition. It has 2 USB ports, one for phone link, one for external storage and multimedia playback up to 2 terabyte SSD, and it has one micro SD slot which can read up to 500 gigs. The 10.1 inch floating display stands out of the chassis as well, allows the user to adjust the height and the viewing angle up or down. For those of you who likes the technical stuff, here this is what it looks like on the back. There is an auto link or mirror link which works for Android or iPhone or iOS devices. It has to be wired though, and you'll be able to mirror your screen to the ATOTO F7, which makes it useful for Netflix, watching media, maybe from your photos, YouTube, and all sorts of different media that you can take from your phone.
Hey, welcome back, Screen Crush. I'm Ron.
The audio comes out of your stereo system as well. You don't have to hook it up to anything, just a USB, and you're good to go. Now let's try the input lag and let's see how well it does. And that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope I was able to help you on your choice on a brand new 10-inch screen for your car. If you want to get one of these, I'll link this down below, so go ahead and check that out. This is the ATOTO F7. I definitely recommend this for people who wants to upgrade their stereo system. Pretty easy to install. If you want more information, I'm going to try my best to answer it down below because it's just a quick review. I'm going to try to also make more videos on this, things that I find that maybe can answer your questions as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button as well, and I'll see you next time. Peace.